MGHL, well, the challenge has been laid and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The infamous have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Nylander's got it against the boards. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to...
Scores! And just like that, the perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop.
Los Angeles quickly quiets the crowd with that early strike here in the first.
Well, yeah, it's a connected attack, and you got to love it. I mean, the coach has to love it, and you can see the energy on the bench as well. They know they're in it to win it tonight. They're dialed in right from puck drop.
Burnaby's got the puck here in the open ice. They've got numbers here. Here's he scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You have to...
Burnaby's got that goal back. They conceded it. Look at how early we are here in this first.
Well, yeah, and I'm impressed here, James. I mean, it's not easy to respond after a quick goal is scored against you to start the game, and they find a way to do it. They know it's a long runway, but they want to make sure they get to their game quickly, and they did it.
Here's a short pass to Kovalchuk.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Handles it along the blue line. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot attempt completely fails on that. The Misfits have it now. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And that was stopped. Wraps it.
Wow.
Scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal.
More than half the period left to play. Los Angeles has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that one-goal lead. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he fights off another save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Burnaby's gained possession along the boards. And now he passes up to keeping. Hammers him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Quick feed to George. Los Angeles brings the puck in from center. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. And now it's grabbed by George. Moves the puck down low. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Grabbed along the boards by Walker. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Quick pass to keeping. Burnaby's playing it from the side. Lets it fly, and the puck skips off the glove. Lets it fly. Oh, they do it again. Directs it on over to Nylander. To the front. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. And now it's grabbed by Kovalchuk. Los Angeles has it near the wall. The infamous have the puck in the neutral zone. Slides it across. Passes it in front. Can't get the shot off. And he takes the pass. He says, let's get physical on that play. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Tries to get the puck to Nylander. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moves it to George. Nylander's going to play it against the half wall. Sends it in front. And that goes off someone in front. Slides it diagonally to keeping. Puck grab by Kovalchuk. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Knocked down at the blue line. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. The Misfits take possession in the defensive end. Burnaby's got possession here in the neutral zone. From a tight angle, throws it on net. Turn that one aside. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Kovalchuk. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. But how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Curtis dominated the cage in that opening 20, James. I mean, his team has to find a way to be better in front of him. He faced a ton of shots. He looks exhausted right now, but the game is close. They still are in it. They have to find a way to be better in front of him.
Burnaby's looking to get one back here as they continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shots department. Back at the point, they set it up. Comes up with the stop. Curtis elects to hang on for the whistle. And as a defender, do you like these sorts of moves by your goalie?
Yeah, I don't mind it at all, James. I mean, your goaltender elects to hold on when they haven't been busy, and when you have a lead and you know you can protect it, I don't mind it at all.
Los Angeles wins the faceoff. Puck picked up in the open ice. Gains the zone through center. He got all of that hit. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The infamous have possession along the boards. Receives the pass. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick shot! Off the glove and the puck skips away. Taken along the wall by George. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Moves it quickly over to Kovalchuk. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he slides it quickly to Boss. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Quick pass to George. Boss has the puck against the half wall. Burnaby's got the puck. Trying to clear the puck. The infamous have it now. Here's a short pass to Kovalchuk. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, just a great heads-up play by George. Moves into the slot. The infamous have taken possession in their own end. Quick feed to Keeping. Burnaby's on the attack. Handles the puck at the point. Turns him away. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Just a quiet squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it.
I love this play, and certainly I think more defensively, but coaches are always saying keep your stick on the ice. Well, you have to keep it on the ice, but you also have to have great timing and good defensive posture to make a poke check like this that gets going the other way. This gives your team offense. Defense turns into offense, even if you don't get a point.
Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Curtis freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Burnaby's got it in the offensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Passes out front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Takes a shot. And a great save. And just a little too much air on that one as it sails over the net.
I know when I was young, I thought high was always better, James. But you have to get it low and get it on net. Give your team an opportunity for a rebound.
Nylander's got it into offensive territory. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Pokes it away in his own end. Picks off the pass. Slides it up to Nylander. He got all of that one. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Walker. From off the wall and onto his stick. Boss moves the puck. From the boards, he takes that pass. He got all of that hit on the play. Gains the zone from the right side. Burnaby's going to play it from the corner. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Misfits gain the zone. To his teammate. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to Kovalchuk. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Play is called for offside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Burnaby's won the draw. Takes a shot and comes up empty. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. for some more hockey. Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Burnaby's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Burnaby's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Big time stop.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Los Angeles on the attack. Levels them with the hit. Moves the puck up to keeping. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Puck sent over to George. Solid hit on the play. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Burnaby's got it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. Taken by Ivan. Grabs the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. On the wraparound, scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Oh, James, he wins the race to the opposite post and buries it. That's a great goal.
Los Angeles has gone up by 1 here in period number 3. Does this change their approach now? Do they sit back? Do they push forward? What do you got?
Well, I think it's a balancing act, no question about it, because you have to be able to attack. You have to press. You want to make sure you're pushing and closing on your opponent quickly. You don't want to give him much time with that puck, James, but you also have to be defensively responsible. You can't give up any opportunities the other way.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. There's a collision with some authority. Slides the puck over. Burnaby's got a hold of it against the wall. Kovalchuk's gaining momentum. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Rocks him. Burnaby's got possession at center. That knocks him off the puck. The Misfits look to start the transition game. Moves it quickly over to Boss. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Boss has been so effective in the offensive zone. He keeps the goaltender and the coverage guessing. They don't know what he's going to do because he's unpredictable. He's got that quick release. He knows how to take it to the net. Recognizes when he's got a screen. A reason why he's got a hattie so far in this game.
Loses the coverage there. Keeping's got it in the offensive zone. Great defensive effort there. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The infamous have gained control of the puck along the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Burnaby's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Boss has got it along the wall. Looks to make a play over to Kovalchuk. Shot! And she blocks it.
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't even think she thought. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it. Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
Burnaby's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Quick pass to George. Handles the puck. The infamous have it in their own zone. Babic has got it in the defensive end. Picks up the puck in his own end. Makes his loose puck and he's in on the alone. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Los Angeles seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Here's a short pass to Ivan. Broken up by Nylander. Puts it on net, and he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net, and it misses.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Keeping's carrying it ahead. Sends it over. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Angles it over to Boss. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Yeah, you knew this one was coming. We got fight night.
Well, we've seen things all throughout the game, and I think that it's just accumulated to this point late in it, James, and the gloves are dropped as the tempers flare.
Yeah, here come the officials. The fans don't like it, but it's hard not to think that these two guys are, like, out of gas.
You know how taxing it is to be in a fight, and this was quite a battle, and the officials get in right when they're fatigued. They see the opening. It's almost as if the guys were waiting for them to jump in. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box, and they'll sit for 5.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink. Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The infamous have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Tap dances around the check. Feeds it over. Passes it over. He scores! On the one-timer. Too sweet. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Both squads bringing their A-listers here for this one in this EASHL Club Showdown. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The infamous have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
This is certainly not how you want to start a game. You're behind the 8 ball. You got to kill off a penalty, and you got to find a way to gain some momentum.
Los Angeles gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Looking to break out here on the power play. Slides it on over to Crosby. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Bernabe's got it from behind the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Gets it out of his own end. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Waddick's out of the box.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Here they come on the attack. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
Los Angeles has a quick 1-0 lead here in this one, and the home fans are all into it.
And they should love it, James, because it's an entertaining brand of hockey. When you're playing fast with a ton of pace, the fans love it. And when you put the puck in the net, it's even better.
Bernabe's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Crosby. Moves inside! The infamous have possession along the boards. Through center along the wing. Put it off the post! What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Picked up along the boards by Spencer. Sends it down low. And that's intercepted by Fantilli. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Oh, thunderclap and knocks it off the puck. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you want to make them move first. And this is exactly what happens as the shooter just outweights the goalie and gets the room up high. Great glove high shot.
And he takes the feed. Lays into the body on the play. Hooker's taking it from his own end. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Slides the puck down low. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Tosses it to Michkov. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick. Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Oh, what to say there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Misfits will play it from the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Crosby. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Burnaby's gained possession along the boards. Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. Takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by Michkov. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Dishes it off. Great positioning in the defensive end. Here's a chance on the attack. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Picked up along the wall by Fantilli. Great reach by Person. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Off a stick. Moves the puck over to Person. Shakes off the coverage. Can't connect. Oh, scores! They put it home!
James, no. This is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs.
The goal is waved off, and after further review, it's a no goal, and everyone in the building is ecstatic.
Burnaby's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski pounder, and here comes period number two. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
McDavid
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Misfits are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Denies him with the save. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Gets it over to Fantilli. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Tries to feed it over to Michkov. Shuts him down.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Los Angeles has added to their lead. They're now up by 3. Here he is, wristed on net. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and the willingness to get in front of it.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Fantilli. Quick pass across to Crosby. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Waddick. Cuts into the paint. Right on the doorstep. Taken by Crosby. Moves it to Babbage. Moves the puck to Spencer. Lays into the body. He grabs the puck here at the point. And now it's grabbed by Crosby. Burnaby's looking to break out. And he passes it up ahead to Hooker. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Works it across to Crosby. Fires it. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Moves the puck. Los Angeles gets a hold of it. Now a quick pass to King. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Crosby's working it around in the corner. Looks to pass it to Hooker. Here's an odd man rush. Sends the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Los Angeles has the puck. Feeds it on over to Crosby. Burnaby's in on the offensive attack now. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And he takes a shot. Makes a save with the glove. Quick feed down low. Here's a chance behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Hooker. Quick feed down low. Burnaby's got the puck in the corner. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kent.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Los Angeles gains a hold of it. Dished on over to Babbage. Puck picked up by Fantilli. The infamous have gained possession off the wall. Slides the puck over to Waddick. Tosses it on to Michkov. And he can't hang on after that hit. Slides the puck across to Crosby. Burnaby's looking to break out of their own end. Person's got the puck. Right on the low slot. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Here's the chance to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Crosby's moving the puck through his own zone. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Burnaby's got a hold of it along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Slides it across. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. just moments away from the start of the third period. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Burnaby's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
King's got it across the line. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Crosby's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet, James. Really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first three strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Burnaby's got a hold of the puck. Slides it over to Waddick. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there.
McDavid's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Waddick's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. He scores! And someone's heaped up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Burnaby's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And he takes the feed. Hooker's got it along the wing. Good hit. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Los Angeles looks to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to King. Burnaby's got it from behind the net. Taken along the wall by Kent.
Hooker's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Burnaby's got the puck against the boards. Sends the pass down low. Sends a pass over. Delayed penalty looming. Person's got it behind the net. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The infamous have finally shown a sense of urgency in this third period.
Yeah, it's called playing with desperation. When you know your back's up against the wall, you have to fight to get off it, and they'll have to use everything in them to claw their way back into this one.
Moves it on over to King. Broken up at center by Person. Moves it quickly over to Waddick. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Moving into the attacking zone. Picked up along the boards by Kent. Dishes it to Waddick. Shakes himself free. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself.
Burnaby's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Here in the back half of this period, Burnaby's trailing by one. Waddick's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Crosby. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And we'll reset things after that icing. Burnaby's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Feeds it over. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Thunderous hit check on the play. And here's the pass to Crosby. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick feed to Hooker. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The infamous have the puck against the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Sends it ahead to Person. On the redirect. Great save with the stick. Puck scooped up by Fantilli. Stops him with a glove.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in... He's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Here in the late going for the period. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest, twisted with a 4-3 hockey game. Picks up the puck. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination. Be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Los Angeles has the puck in the corner.
King's a true sniper, James, and he's already got two in the...
He scores! And there's the hat-trick, and let those shackles fly!
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Los Angeles continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Unable to reach that one. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Person's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
You had an uphill battle, being down by a few, and you take a penalty, and now the game's over.
Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. And they score! On the power play, they make it happen.
Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
And they win that draw at center. Quick pass to Spencer. And he moves it up to Crosby. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And we are all over with this one. Hard-fought victory in this